Welcome to Stress News. My name is Samantha Emerson, and my colleague is Peter Easton.
Today, we have stress teacher Sarah Anderson in the studio. She will talk about the third stress level, the red stress level.
Sarah, what is your reason for giving this stress level the red color? As with the previous level, I take the red color from the traffic light. We know that when the traffic light is red, we must stop and be very careful. The same is true when we are at the red stress level. At this level, we are in danger, and it is crucial that we stop and do something about the stress we have. How do we know when we're at the red stress level? If we spend every single day doing much more than we have the energy for, or we burn out and can no longer go to work, then we are on the red stress level.
Do you have any statistics about stress?
I have, from Denmark, where I live. Can you tell us the characteristics of being at the red stress level? As mentioned, we do much more than we have the energy to do every single day. We are tired most of the time because we have no energy left. There are not enough hours in the day for everything we need to get done, and we are at risk of burning out. We are not sleeping well, and when we wake in the morning, it feels like we barely slept at all. Can you talk a little about why we don't sleep well on the red level? When we're at the red level, we find it difficult to fall asleep because one of the reactions to our stress is that our minds keep working after we go to bed. All these thoughts keep us from going to sleep or wake us up in the middle of the night and keep us from falling asleep again. Frequently, people on the red stress level sleep only 3 to 6 hours rather than the 7 to 8 hours we need. How difficult is it for people at this level to begin to do something about their stress? When we are this stressed, it is because we have too much work to do, but we don't want to take a break because we don't want even more work to pile up while we do so. There is a tendency to lose our perspective because of the many tasks in front of us. It is often the reason why we don't do anything about our stress before it is very late. When we finally do something about our stress, what motivates us to do it? The main reason is that we can no longer go to work because we have burned out. When we discover that it can take many months before we are ready to go back to work, we begin to do something about it.
Are there any other reasons?
Yes. If we're lucky, a boss, colleague, friend or family member will notice how stressed we are and encourage us to do something about it.
How long does it take us to get back to our regular lives again after being at the red stress level?
It's hard to say because it depends on how stressed we are and on the amount of time we have been stressed, but 3 to 6 months is not unusual.
What should we do if we are unsure whether we are at the red level?
My advice is to go to your doctor. Your doctor can give you solid feedback about your stress level. Can a doctor help us to get less stressed? A doctor can examine us, but there is not a pill that will make the stress go away. If we need professional help with our stress, what do you recommend? I would recommend a psychologist or a stress coach. They know a lot about stress and are good support on the road back to a more stress-free life.
Sarah, do you have any questions for those who are following Stress News today?
Yes, I have 2 questions. Are you at the red stress level right now? If you are you ready to do something to relieve your stress? Sarah, this is your last day. It has been interesting to learn what makes stress happen and about the 3 stress levels. Thank you for that, Sarah. You are welcome.
Tomorrow, we will spend some time with stress coach Natalie Frost. She will tell us about the important choices we need to make so we can begin the process of becoming less stressed. Tomorrow, she will talk about the importance of recognizing the problem.
See you all tomorrow on Stress News.